Fall on the farm is harvest. It's the time where we slaughter and we prepare to sell. It's a very, very rewarding time. I think that culturally, because we're not related to the act of slaughter, and death is somewhere out there, that when it comes time, even for our own deaths, or those that are close to us, we don't have a relationship to it. And so it proves to be extremely difficult for us. People say, oh, it's gross, and it's these different kinds of words that they use around it. I realize that we're just so removed that we don't realize that it's actually a sacred act. And it's an act that you do with so much gratitude in your heart. Sometimes we forget that it's not life that feeds life. It's always death. It's death that feeds life.
It's never easy to take an animal's life, but I think when you know that animal's been given a really good life, it's not quite so difficult. And it's not so difficult too when you know it's, feeding your family and nourishing your family. It's very important when we're taking that animal's life that we're incredibly thankful for it. It's also very important, I think, when you're eating that animal, that you think about it as well and have that respect for everything that animal's given you.
To me, birth and death are so similar. They're part of life and the cycle of life, and both equally important. So it's not easy. So when you see a family or you get a big order and you know that it's going to a table, to feed families, and you're doing the right thing. And that's why we do it, exactly that, is to supplying good food for children and kids.
The unique thing, and particularly with grass-finished beef, is it becomes a very kind of seasonal product.
I think we have to start viewing food as something seasonal, that food comes to us seasonally. For us, it was really a lot of educating around people about using a deep freeze. Learning to cook, all the different kinds of cuts that come with an animal. But as we dreamt the dream of this grass-finished beef thing, we realized two things: that we needed to learn about nutrition, and we also needed to learn much more about how to cut and wrap an animal.
We're cutting this meat up for ourselves. I was really excited actually with the meat today. I think it looks really good. I think genetically we're really starting to develop a breed out here now that's is fattening, really nice and pasture, and it's really looking good. And I think it's a really good eating experience.
I think we as the human species, we need each other, and we need relationship. And when food is such a natural gathering point where we can bring ourselves together and we can create satisfaction and joy and pleasure by sharing in the bounties.